This hearing is being conducted, first of all, welcome for being here. This hearing is being conducted during a duly called meeting of the Board of Superintendents of the Board of Trustees meeting on Monday, November 24, 6:01 p.m. 2008. Notice of the meeting was provided in accordance with the Texas Open Meeting Act. The following board members are present: Kevin Taylor, Joelle Ogletree, Tom Lamberry, Brady Brown, and hopefully others here shortly. I am Joelle Ogletree, Board President. For the record, a quorum of the board is present. The first item on the agenda is to consider the grievance presentation of Joelle Ogletree. This presentation will be held in open session unless a specific authorization for a closed meeting under the Texas Open Meetings Act is identified. The board is not aware of any exception under the Texas Open Meetings Act for the school board to go into closed session to hear Mrs. Ogletree's grievance. However, the board would note that the Texas Government Code does not require the board to take an open meeting to hear a complaint against the superintendent unless the superintendent requests a public hearing. If the board determines that Mrs. Ogletree's grievance involves a complaint against the superintendent, the board may convene in closed session to hear the grievance involving the complaint against the superintendent unless the superintendent requests a public hearing. At this point, are there any exceptions permitting a closed meeting regarding Mrs. Joelle Ogletree's grievance that can be identified at this time? There being no authorization identified at this time for a closed meeting grievance presentation, the grievance presentation of Joelle Ogletree will proceed in open session. The board would instruct participants to refrain from disclosure of personally identifiable information about public school students unless a written request for disclosure of the information. An open meeting has been made by the student's parent or guardian or by the student if the student has attained 18 years of age. Will the representative for Joelle Ogletree, Ms. Ogletree, please state your name?
Joelle Ogletree.
Will the representative for the district please state your name?
Wayne Rotan.
I will now ask each member of this board whether he or she is able to serve.
I have a question. Can I just, I guess just for the record, Mr. Myers is here. Is he not representing the district tonight?
He's representing me in case of...
So is he, because this is the attorney that represents the school in my litigation against the school. So is he representing Mr. Rotan personally, or the district, or?
I'm here tonight just because the grievance involves matters that is in litigation. I'm here to observe the proceedings. If there is any objection, I feel needs to be raised to the district because the lawsuit I received.
I guess so he's not really representing anybody then.
Yeah, I represent the district in connection with litigation.
Okay, so not representing the district tonight for this, Mr.
Rotan is speaking
okay.
for the district.
Okay.
I understand the only one speaking on
Yes.
behalf of the district. Okay. I will now ask each member of the board whether he or she is able to serve as an impartial member of this body and to arrive at a decision if it chooses to make a decision based solely upon evidence presented at this grievance presentation, not on any information he or she may have heard prior to this meeting. Any member not able to act in such a manner shall say so and ask to be excused. In order to provide the most accurate record possible, a recording of the proceedings is being made. Please avoid talking when others are speaking so that the tape will reflect the proceedings accurately. This presentation will be conducted as follows. Ms. Ogletree will have 15 minutes to make her presentation to the board. She may speak and her representative may speak on her behalf. After Mrs. Ogletree has made her presentation, the administration's representative, Mr. Rotan, will respond. He will also have 15 minutes. Mrs. Ogletree will then have a 5-minute opportunity for a rebuttal, followed by a 5-minute opportunity for a rebuttal by the administration's representative. Board members may ask questions of any party. Are there any questions at this time? If not, then Mrs. Ogletree may proceed.
All right. Before I get started, I want to hand you guys a copy of this, and you already have it in your packet, but it's not organized exactly like this. Plus, these copies are a little bit darker, and I can't see the page numbers on the ones in your packet as well as I can see them here. So that's the one I'll be referring to.